Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Astro Tarot Tales. My name is Simoni and today I'm going to talk about life secrets of Capricorn Ascendant. So this sign is ruled by Saturn. So anything in this sign gets delayed. So naturally for this person they will be very hardworking and work oriented, but still they will not get things easily in life. Like they will have to work extra hard as compared to other people, even for their basic needs. Now one thing is, like, they often have a very pessimistic outlook and a very serious nature towards life. Like these people can possibly emotionally drain the other person, and also like they are very slow, like they do not hurry on anything. Whatever task is given to them, they will think thoroughly through every ifs and then only they will come to a conclusion. So the good part of this sign is that once, even if they are late, once they have built something that is going to sustain for a very long period of time. So that's the good part. They build slowly, but once it's built, it's definitely going to be a permanent thing. Now let's talk about Aquarius in second house. Now these people could come from a joint family, because Aquarius sign can give a very large family, and their family also might be very socially active in their community. And second thing could be that since this sign is ruled by Rahu, they will feel cheated by their family members. Or yeah, also like these people have to do a lot of charity for their family. Like somebody needs to pay for a child fees, then their family will reach out to these natives, like they will be the ones doing it. So also another thing could be, like, there will be at least one person in the family that will feel like an outcast, or they will try to ruin the peace of the family. Like one family member will be there who will mess with others mental peace. Like there could be one family member that will this Capricorn native will not get along very well with. So that is for the second house of family. Third house is ruled by Pisces. Now Pisces shows the expenses. So these people will get into debt, or they will spend money because of their younger brother or sister, because as Gemini sign is also present in the sixth house, so they might also have to take some loan for their younger sibling, or might even a neighbor. Also they do not get much recognition early on in life, and if they even get it, they might just give it to someone else, because they don't care for recognition, as Pisces sign is of donation and letting go. So they don't really care about the medals that they get. Also they might have this tendency to forget a lot of things related to third house. For example, maybe bringing an important document for an important meeting or an interview, or maybe for the exam that they are going to sit in, they can easily forget to fill up forms. Or basically they might also lose their stationery items, so that can also be a possibility. Now the fourth house is which represents your mother, vehicle, your home, and your inner peace, that is ruled by Aries. So their inner peace will not have consistent energy. It will fluctuate a lot. So I cannot say they will be at peace very easily. They can also be a bit strong-headed, in your face type of people. They will they're going to be straightforward. Also these people will keep on changing their vehicles more often than others, and they might need to change a lot of things in their house from time to time, because Aries energy will not let these things settle in peace. Like it will be a very fluctuating energy. Now if these people can go to gym, it will help them control their ascendant lord Saturn as well, because Mars can control Saturn, and that may help them with their inner peace. Fifth house, now that is ruled by Taurus, which is ruled by Venus. So their lover or their kids can be very stubborn, and they might do things when they want it, and they will not prefer taking order from these Capricorn Ascendant people. But also money and resources accumulation will be better once they have kids. Like getting kids could really trigger their house of finances, I mean the resources. So also they would like to show off their food as well, and they might even have a very fancy dining area. They could be the one who would like to post pictures of food on social media, because also Aquarius sign, which represents social media, is also in their second house. So that is a possibility there. Now other thing is Gemini is present in the sixth house, like I have said previously. So their siblings and neighbors will feel like enemies to them, and they might get into debt because of them. Also, Gemini it's an intellectual sign, so it's very hard to win against these Capricorn Ascendant in a debate, as Gemini in the sixth house will not give up easily in debates, and you will praise this person's intellectual capabilities for sure, because they are very intelligent, especially when it comes to debating. Now let's talk about their partner, Cancer in the seventh house. So their partner will be very sensitive. So Capricorn native shall be very careful with their partner, as logic is not going to work in marriage. And also Capricorn Ascendant should not let their pessimism impact their partner, because their partner can emotionally absorb the feelings, because it's a Cancer sign there, and it will drain the marriage, it will drain the spouse, and there will be bickering, lot of fights because of this mismatch of energy. Also, like generally they will have more conflicts than the other people, other ascendant couples. Also, this Saturn sign can make them emotionally dry, and their partner will obviously not going to understand this. Now if everything is going great, then their spouse can actually be the reason of bringing emotional peace in their life. Like their spouse will have to make those emotional boundaries, that they cannot talk so logical, that Capricorn Ascendants cannot talk too much logically, or cannot throw all the pessimism on their spouse. So if these Cancer people can make that boundary with their spouse, marriage life can go smooth. Now Leo in 8th house. So Leo represents kids, royalty, romance, and 8th house is of transformation. So these people can face a lot of troubles from government as well, because this sign also signifies the government. Also they can get into a lot of troubles because of kid, like their life transforms after that, after getting kids, like I mentioned in the 5th house Taurus. But their love affairs can also get them into trouble. And yeah, so that is that. And also about in-laws. So their in-laws might feel a bit egoistic, or they may have a very royal nature, like they might feel like they are better than others. Their in-laws might try to dominate these ascendants, and this is something that these ascendant people are not going to like. But on the flip side, on the positive side, these people might share some creative interest which are similar to their in-laws. That's a positive side and a very rare possibility. Now let's talk about Virgo in 9th house. So what does Virgo represent? It represents loans, enemies, and diseases. So and 9th house is your father, teacher, gurus, and mentor. They will surely going to have a very troubled relationship with their father, as also the sign that represents father, which is Sagittarius, is going in the 12th house. So for their father, guru, teachers, these people will have to do a lot of service, and maybe just talking to them, it will feel a bit overthinking feeling will kick in. So relations with father are generally not good here. And when it comes to religion, these people are more of a person who would prefer to follow instructions rather than keeping faith, because Virgo is a sign of following procedures and rules. And if you will, let's say, tell them to do some rituals, they will follow it. But they are not going to be carefree there. They will have a lot of questions about religion, a lot of questions about rituals. So that will be their nature. And also, on the positive side, they are the most efficient planners that you can get for planning long distance trips. Like, they will have a plan B for plan B already in place if everything goes wrong. So they are a master planner when it comes to traveling. And now let's look at the 10th house, which is the house of career. So we have Libra here. Now this person will need to be diplomatic at workplace. Like, they will have to keep everything and everyone together for the sake of project. They will have to maintain the order there. So this person can be a good manager, as it is their job to balance everything and maintain peace, and that's what Libra sign represents. Now they will also have to work pretty hard to maintain peace in married life, that like I discussed in the 7th house. But the sign of marriage, it is in the 10th house. So let's say if they are going to dedicate themselves completely to their career, their married life is surely going to be ruined. So they need to balance that as well. Now let's talk about 11th house. So in 11th house, we have Scorpio here. Now their friend circle possibly can be a bit toxic, or it can be the opposite. They are the toxic one because they only talk about pessimism, and nobody really likes to be around people who crib all the time or who only talks about the sadistic part of life. So yeah, if you are that type of a person, maybe try to improve your pessimism, but hold on to it a bit. Now their friend circle will be possibly secretive as well, and they would love to make friends with people who work in emergency, like soldiers, army, police, or even occult science people. So yeah, and also, not since like their friend circle will be possibly could be secretive, not many people or even their family will not know who is their friend is and who are they talking to. And one possibility could be there, that their in-laws might have a big community circle, and there's a possibility that their in-laws could be of status, because remember, Leo is in 8th house, and 11th house is anyways shows big communities and all, and there's a tiny chance that their in-laws can be like friends to this person. Just a tiny chance. Okay, now let's talk about Sagittarians in 12th house. So father might live away from this person, or they will have to spend a lot on their father, teachers, mentors, or gurus, or maybe father was just traveling when they were growing up. Other expenses might include going to religious places or doing long distance travel. Now these people might also face sleep issues because their ruling planet, which is Jupiter, gets debilitated in Lagna. So there's a possibility of facing some sleep issues. So I hope it resonated with you, and if it did, please do like the video, share it with the Capricorn Ascendant, and do subscribe to my channel for more such upcoming videos on astrology or even tarot. So thank you.